everyone
No.
is still talking about Rebel Wilson's transformation. What's the dish here?
It's amazing, isn't it? So Rebel Wilson has lost about 77 pounds, and she did it after getting a tip from her doctor. Rebel said her doctor said to her that the best way to lose unwanted weight is to just walk. Simply walk. It doesn't have to be high intensity. It doesn't have to be up a hill. Moderate walking, maybe an hour a day can do all this. And she said for her body type, and as you said, once again, it's about the individual. For her, this was the best way to get rid of unwanted body fat. In fact, she's so happy now by walking for an hour a day that she went on to say that she wished she had learned this in her 30s. So she's in her 40s now. She feels better than she's ever felt in her life. She looks better, she claims, than she's ever looked in her life. And it's all by putting one step in front of the other.
Well, Rob, you look fantastic. I know that you went through your own weight loss journey. Walking was part of it, right?
I gotta admit it. So during the pandemic, I'm a gossip columnist. I like people, I like gossip, I like going out and talking. And so my whole world was shut down for a year and a half, 2 years. I was going crazy inside my apartment here in New York City. So I just went for a walk every day. I went around the block at first, and then I went a little further. And now I walk every day for about an hour. For about an hour every day, I go for a walk. I've lost about 60 pounds walking. Look, I have a jaw now,
Good for
doctor.
you.
I have a jaw.
Looking good.
Fantastic. Congrats.
See, the hardest part of it is not the walking. It's turning my computer off or stepping away from my desk or finding an hour each day to do this. But you know what ultimately made me decide I have to do this? If I could find an hour every day to watch the Kardashians, guilty, I do it every day, then I could find an hour to go on a walk.
I'd rather go for the walk. All right, Dr. Melina, in your expert opinion, I know you believe in walking too, but is this the real reason that Rebel rebounded?
Well, I mean, come on. I wish it was that easy. We would not have an obesity epidemic in this country if it was that easy. It is certainly part of it. And it all depends where you start. If she was super sedentary to start with and started walking and is that overweight, it can play a part. But you have to change your diet. When it comes to weight loss, diet is 80% of the equation. There's a lot of other factors, but I will tell you that for weight maintenance, the walking is essential. And there is a huge body of research that shows that it's 50-50 exercise and diet. And also, by the way, Rob, just one thing, you don't have to walk all at once. What I do, I challenge myself to get like 20,000 steps a day, which is crazy. It takes hours, but I'll walk as long as you do a 10-minute interval at minimum. It's very good for your heart. So I'll break it up. I'll do 30 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes between patients here and there, 30 minutes after dinner. And by the way, for diabetics, walking after meals is especially beneficial. So walking is amazing. I'm thrilled for Rebel. She looks amazing. I hope she keeps it up. But for those of you out there that think that just walking is going to help you lose 77 pounds, sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Especially if you go for that walk and then have a six-pack of beer. It's not going to work. That's not the equation you're looking for. But Dr. Ish, the power of walking, I look at it too as a mental timeout and turning off all of the techno that Rob alluded to. I think it's so important, setting time aside. And guess what? You take a mental time out, you think, and you feel good about the fact that you're walking. You're probably going to go home and hopefully make some better choices as far as your diet.
100%. It's almost like meditation, right?
It is.
There is something about being outside amongst nature. You see trees, you listen to birds, you see other things coming in other than what's on your feed, on your phone. It gives you time to think, refocus, and it is so refreshing. It really is all about that mental time out. And you get to feel great because you know you're doing something. You're literally taking steps to be healthier.
That is right.